Hey lads, this is day 337 of my series to get to 2K on chess.com, and today we're actually sitting at 1976, so if we win all 3 games today, we might be 2K. Let's see what we can do. In other news, I have become a chess.com affiliate member. If you do enjoy chess.com and you use chess.com and you want to get membership with chess.com, just use the link in my video. Then I get a small portion of the money that normally just goes to chess.com, and that would be a huge way to support me as a chess content creator. Let me jump into a game and let's see what we can do on the chessboard today. In 1981 from Indonesia, he has played King's Pawn. So we'll go into Caro Kann, where we're controlling the center. We control that with this pawn here. And he exchanges pawns. So this is called the exchange variation. And in this variation, if I can get my bishop pinning this knight, I'm very happy. So my bishop has come outside of the pawn chain. I'm going to put my knight here. And I'm honestly very happy to see this. We're not going to exchange because he doesn't have a knight here and he doesn't have a bishop here. So we want to keep this piece on this side of the board. If he ever has a knight here or a bishop here, you want to exchange because it makes his queen have to stay on this side of the board and his other pieces are on this side of the board. But in this situation, we're just going to pull back. Okay, so he brings his bishop out, and he hasn't castled yet, but I think what we can do here is we can actually put our bishop here. We can swap off pieces, and this pawn structure in the exchange variation means that I actually have 2 pawns on this side, and he's got 3 pawns on this side. And on this side, he's got 3 pawns, and I have the 4 pawns. I guess, yeah, so 4 here and 3, and he's got 4 here, and I have the 2. Well, the 3 technically. So when you have this, you want to push these pawns for a minority attack, it's called. So that's probably what I'm going to try to go for this game. And we'll see what we can do with a minority attack. I think before I do the minority attack, I should get my bishop developed. I'm sorry, my knight developed. And the rook often comes to the c file because it's kind of half open. But we would want to push these pawns, and we can't push this one yet because of this bishop. We could take maybe, but he's probably going to take with knight. Does my knight deserve to be here, looking at this square, or does it deserve to come here, looking at this square? I think I want to put it on f6 because it also holds this bishop. This bishop wasn't defended. And it's never good to have pieces that aren't defended. If he pushes on my bishop, I'm very happy because it weakens this side of the board. If his queen comes here, I'll probably swing my bishop over looking at it because it seems like a bit of a tempo move. Getting my bishop on maybe a better diagonal than where it is currently. Although it is still exerting pressure here. But yeah, my goal here is to castle. Okay, so he just goes for this. So we're gonna have to pull back. We don't wanna exchange there. Take. I don't think it's particularly good for me. Especially because he hasn't committed to castling yet. And honestly, do we just castle here and take this? We might. Also put the bishop here. He could push this pawn though, but bishop here, he probably takes. I honestly think taking with this pawn might be good, because having a pawn here is going to stop any advances. Like this pawn might have tried to advance, take, and having a rook on this open file seems very good. So I'm actually going to just castle here. And I'm going to take with this pawn. So now my rook's open, which seems really good. I don't know. And I could take this and get my queen in looking at this. Probably not the best idea though. And I still have the minority attack if that's what I want to go for. Now, I would like to move this piece, but I can't quite do it yet. Maybe we put the queen here first. If he pushes, we just move in more, and he can't castle. But queen in, he's probably castling this way, isn't he? And then we just start attacking with this. But maybe we can pick up this if he does castle. That seems good. Let's put the queen here. It's a very active square. And I'm expecting a castle, gambiting this pawn. But maybe he puts the rook here first. Not sure yet. We could also put the rook here on c8 and take this pawn. He can't recapture because my rook hits his queen, which is a very common idea in the exchange, Caro. Something I need to be aware of. And I think, whoa, 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 whoa. That's shocking. He's castled into this. Wow. So let's put the rook here. Seems like a good move because it threatens something. We're threatening to take this pawn. Okay. So he's just moved out of the way. Take here. His bishop's going to take, isn't it? So why don't we just push here? If he takes, we can take with this pawn. I think pushing here seems decent, but now his queen's protecting, so maybe I should have done this last turn here. Push here before I move this. Here, take. Check. Queen in. Take the pawn. Can't take the pawn. Take with knight. Don't want to do that. Take with pawn. And then queen's coming here at some point. Or knight's coming there. Let's try this. He can come here. I didn't even think about that. Maybe that was wrong of me. Oops. I think he's going to grab that pawn, isn't he? But he can't grab it because I grab his knight. Yeah, I'm fine. So here, we grab here. And then bishop here, we can just block. Because we don't want to have his queen and his bishop and his queen both protecting each other. I should really use the different colors, shouldn't I? Anyway, sorry, I'm getting confused there. Distracted. Okay, so now he's defending this guy. So take. If he takes with bishop, we take. If he takes with pawn, we take with knight. Looking at this, I'm going to take. If he takes with queen, we just take the next one. Go in for a check, maybe. Take, take, take. I like it. I don't think he will, though. I think I'm going to take here. Triple G pawns. Bit wild. So take here, 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 we win a pawn. Take here, here, we're threatening this. So we're threatening checkmate, so he's going to take it off. Yeah, queen in here looks very good. Can't grab this pawn. Take here. I'm up a pawn. Take here. Can also go here. He takes, we take with rook. Seems interesting. Can't come here. I think my extra pawn might win this. So I'm gonna try to keep it. Put my king on f7, get my other rook on h8. He's down to 4 minutes. I'm putting the pressure on with the time. Don't think he's going to want to swap here. Be surprised if he did. But I'm going to try to just improve my pieces. If he brings his rook over to e1, hitting this guy, king f7 seems like a natural move. Yeah, here, here. Yeah. Preparing this. And the rook needs to be on the h-file, doesn't he? He's using a lot of time to think here. This is good for me. What else is he going to do? Move his king up? Maybe. I think he's thinking about putting a rook here on e1. He's down to 3 minutes. Check. Here. Yeah, just pull back. Keep the king trapped. And if he comes here, this is very good for me. Because I can double the rooks. And how does he defend? He doesn't. Yeah. He's in big trouble. I'm winning. Can even put the pawn here, but I don't need to. Here, here. Don't have a check. Here, here. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. Be up in a minor piece. Get the knight here and here. I think. Maybe put the rook here and target this one. Here, he's probably pushing. GG. Let's go. Yes. 1984. 2 more wins and we are 2K, lads. 92.9% accuracy. That was a fantastic game of chess. I'm really happy how I played that. Let's go for a game 2. Playing as a 1980 from India. And I'm going to put my knight here, controlling the center. Bishop here. Is he going to do the double knight? He isn't. Can I not just come here? Knight here. Pawn has to come here to block. Take. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Yeah, this is good. I'm coming here. Okay. If I go here, he's going to kick me. I can take, he's going to take, I'm going to take, he's going to take. And okay, maybe this was good by him. I don't know. Let's try this. I think this was too soon. I shouldn't have come here so soon. That was an inaccuracy by me. I shouldn't have done that, I don't think. I don't think it's a bad move, but it's not a good move. So I can't come here because he's got 3 defenders. So let's go here. Whoa. We're seeing some weird moves here. This is nearly a smothered mate. If I could get a queen here, then this is almost a smothered mate too, because he wouldn't be able to take because of the queen check. So here, he has to take. Check, he has to come here. That is very interesting. What about just attacking his guy? He's going to come here, isn't he? Just over this way. I almost want to put the queen here. But maybe we can take this pawn. Coming back. Let's just go here. And this allows my bishop to be developed. That's why I pushed it. It's also protecting my bishop, but that's not the reason, really. Put the knight here and here, maybe? Or do we just pawn storm? Maybe just put the bishop here as well. But then we don't have this attack. I think my bishop can be on this square. It's a good square for it. Sees a lot of pieces. He does have this check, but this seems pretty solid for us if we just push the pawn. Would we come back? Don't think we should, because take. And this knight's very powerful, isn't it? It's a good piece. Now, I do need to remember, this pawn is very weak. Okay, we're just going to go here. And he's just running. And what if I go here? And he goes here, and I go here. He's got to push here. Interesting. I don't think we'll do it yet, but it is on the table. I'm going to put my queen on this diagonal with the bishop. And I'm thinking about castling here. And then we'll just continue this pawn storm into this side of the board here. I think that's what I should go for. I'm expecting him to kick me. And when he does, I think Knight a3 seems good. We also need to remember we have this to consider. But if he kicks me, I can also go here. He's probably going to take. I'm going to take. He takes. And I can't recapture the pawn. So let's say a6, b4. He takes. He's up 3. Equal. He takes. And he defends with the bishop. Yeah, so he'd actually go up a pawn there. And I don't know if I should calculate further, like queen here and try to get it back. But he can always play this c6 and defend the pawn on b5. So I don't think I would attack here. If he hits me, I'm just going to run. And this is an interesting move, but here bishop in doesn't seem all that strong. If he goes here, I can't go here or here anymore because the bishop's holding. He's taking a long time to think here, but actually he's still got more time on the clock than I do. Because I spent quite a bit of time there looking at some stuff. I am threatening this. So I'm threatening to push his knight and win this pawn. Which seems like an interesting idea. But winning this pawn doesn't do anything for me, especially if he just pushes the pawn here. Then take, queen in check. Actually, that looks pretty good. Might go for that. Rook over at some point. I can get the bishop here and then take this guy off. Looks pretty fun. Rook probably comes here to defend. Might go for this idea. It sacks a piece, but then we win all the pawns back. Okay. So he just pushed it. Wow. Wow. What about bishop here? He takes. Queen in check. He goes here. Doesn't work yet, does it? Maybe we need to get our knight in and try to push here. Or even this. Yeah, let's go for this. This is a typical idea, isn't it? And we'll push this pawn, threatening this and this. I guess he can jump here, but then we take here, and this rook can get open on the g file. We need to castle this way. I'm still a wee bit nervous about a6, but I'm just going to pull back and think I'll be okay. And maybe having a knight on a3 is okay, because my king's going to be here all alone. Knight can come back to b1 and sort of defend everything. If he castles, I mean, I just think it's wrong. Because here, knight jumps here. Let me just take in this pawn, and the rook's getting very active. He's down to 5 minutes. Lads, if we win this game, we're 1992. One game from 2K. The only thing about this is part of me is very happy to get to 2K. The other part of me is like, oh, and your videos aren't monetized at the moment. I try to switch my Google AdSense over to the US because I moved to the US this year from the UK. So all my money currently goes into my UK bank. But right now, none of the videos have ads on them, which is kind of frustrating because I'm not making any money off any of this. Not that I made much money anyway, but you would think like the final video after 300 days of getting to 2K, you'd want it to do better than your average videos. So there's me being a greedy Scrooge, only thinking about money, not thinking about 2K and all that entails and means. But I'm gonna try to get to 2K no matter what, even if I don't make any money with Google AdSense. He's down to less than 4 minutes, lads. Since when am I the person who's winning on the clock? Like, since when is that ever happening? That's crazy. Somebody on my video yesterday said, or the day before, said that I was they were emotionally invested in this journey. And I'm thankful for your emotions, lads. I'm very thankful. Thank you for being emotionally invested. It means a lot. I was just looking at something here. I was just thinking about this. B4, bishop back. Here, he goes here. I go here. He tries to tuck his bishop away. Hit here. Queen can't take, so rook takes. Knight check. That's what I was just thinking in my mind there while I was talking. I literally was just thinking that exact thing. Maybe king up here hitting my knight. I don't think it really works, but I do grab this pawn. It would be like 2 pawns for the bishop. And my knight's tempo in here. Maybe the queen comes here or something. And queen comes here to annoy me. And his king's here, no castling rights. But I don't think it's good, because then the queen's looking down here and... yeah, not fantastic. My opponent's having a long think here, lads. Long think. What are they thinking about? Don't have a clue. But I'm thinking about 2K. If I hit 2K today, that's just nuts. That's nuts. I know I can do it. I really know I can. I've been so close. And I get winning positions in chess games so often, and I just can't convert them. But I just get distracted by stupid stuff, and I don't see the board as it is, you know. I don't see all the ideas. I'm pushing an idea, and then I forget about pushing it. It's kind of weird. But here, this is my pawn break. He's down to 1.5 minutes. I mean, this is wild. My pawn break's here, and I can't do it yet because he's going to jump. I mean, maybe I can do it, but I think having a knight here would be better, because if he jumps here and takes here and here, these pawns are now doubled. But I think putting a knight here would be better, and then castling, so that the rooks are connected and the knight defends the bishop. And then I go for the push. So all my moves are very simple to make here. He's down to 1 minute. This is wild. He's having a long think. What is this? I do think my position's winning, but it isn't decided yet. If I win on time here, that's nuts. It looks like it's going to happen. I'm just glad this isn't the game to 2K, like the final game, you know? You don't want the final game to 2K to be like, this is my game that I made it. My opponent just timed out. Come on, Sampath. You can do it. Make a move. You guys sitting there knowing this the whole time that my clock was ticking down. You're like, you already saw on the analysis board above me that there's a wee flag there showing that he resigned or he timed out. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Wow. 1992. 1 win and we're 2K. 1992 is the year I was born. This has to be a good sign. In the review, play with an 87% accuracy. Very good. I'm very happy with that. And I do think this idea with jumping here was inaccurate. Yep, I said it was. And this idea was also inaccurate. I need to defend my knight, I suppose. But I don't like this order of things. I don't think it's good to jump here because the 2 pieces have gotten out of the way of the rook, and the rook defending here is a very good move. So really, I should just be controlling the center. I mean, that's a simple plan. All right, let's jump into a game 3. This could be the final game where I get to 2K. For 2016. If I win, I am 2001. Controlling the center squares. Putting the bishop here. What's he going for? This move we take and defend the pawn. This move we push and go after the bishop. This move, we just do the same thing. Those are all the ideas, the common ideas. Sometimes they do this weirdo move where they fianchetto. Kind of weird. Okay, so we're going after the bishop. This is probably one of the more common moves. And it's probably going to close off here. If he does, we'll just keep attacking. He goes back. I think. We can also play e3 before we let him know about this. And this idea, I've seen this before. Somebody played this against me a while back. I think we can just go here. Take. No, it doesn't work yet. What's the idea here? I don't remember. We can't go here because he takes. There is a move here, though. I don't remember it. I think it's e4. He's gonna capture us. And we're gonna recapture. And he takes a take. Oh, okay, let me calculate. Here, here, here. He's gonna take with knight. Here, he takes with bishop. Oh, you know what it is? It's here, 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 and then I think we attack here, maybe. Can also just attack here. No, he has to go knight a6. But I do believe this is the move. I hope that's right. We're gambiting a pawn. I don't remember why it's right. So he's taken with the knight. Now I can come here. Or maybe is it here? Here? No, it's here. Here? No, I push and he can't play this. I push. I push. And he's going to take here. And I throw in a check. No, I can't check because his knight takes. Wait. So maybe take, and then push. I can't push. Check first. He goes here. I go here. No, what is it? There's a move here. I think it's here. Is it this move? No, I think it has to do with pushing this pawn. Take here. He's going to get his bishop here defending this square. So I don't want to take. Push. He takes. We take. And then we're looking at this. Maybe just take here, here. Bishop check here. No. I don't know, lads. Maybe is it queen up? Attacking this twice. And he goes back to defend and hits my queen. No, let's go for this. It looks the most interesting. I've wasted 2 minutes on absolutely nothing. So we're going to have to recapture here. I'm very curious about this after the game. I want to see. But this just looks very good. This threat. And the position is very open and wacky. But I did have a game. I did have a game in this sort of position before. So bishop here, he can kick me. I can put my bishop here, or my queen here. Take, he has to take, and then we win his bishop back. That's interesting. But then he can just come here, can't he? So that's no good. What does this move do? I don't even know what that does for him. Let's go here. This is probably a big mistake. And then let's put the queen here. That seems like a good move. He doesn't have any development, does he? Okay. That's kind of annoying. Let's put the bishop here. Iron this. Can I go here? He takes here. No, because he grabs this one. I hate that move. Here. Oh, that move stops everything, doesn't it? Oh, that's annoying. What an annoying move. This bishop is awful. So take... Maybe we go here. He's going to capture. We're going to capture. Here, he can't capture this because we take here. Not a fan. Although this pawn is still quite dangerous looking. There's chances here. There's a lot of tactics. Okay, that makes me a wee bit happy. This would be wild to castle here. But I'm wild. Oh dear. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh. That's a crazy castle. Now he's looking to checkmate me, is he? Let's get a piece involved. There are so many pieces involved here. I think I have to capture. Queen here, we go here, I think. Tempoing and defending. But then that blocks my knight, doesn't it? Can we defend this way? Yeah. Wait, here, if he takes with check. That's the issue. If he didn't take with check, maybe there would... Like here, let's say he took, and then I have discovery, checks, winning his queen. No, there's nothing. So he's going after this square that my king is on. So maybe I just have to go here. Which is a move I want to do anyway. And here, though, he puts his queen here, which is checkmate. So that would be no good. Maybe knight back. I don't really like playing the knight back. What about queen check? He just goes here, doesn't he? Blocking, he takes. Queen, yeah, queen here, doesn't work. So I have this move, but then he checks here, doesn't he? Maybe I have to run. Do I have to run? Here? Queen here? Here? Check? Mate? Dang it. What's the move? Here, yeah, check here as well. We have to run. No, we're just gonna... Let's start moving the king, maybe? He's gonna come here. We go here. This is a wacky move. This is a very wacky move, but I only got a minute 47. want to get my knight to e5. It's like a fantastic square. This is why you don't castle into the open. I should have just taken an extra move and castled this way. This would be a game to get to 2k though, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Okay, that gives me hope. Here though, check. Not happy. Let's just keep moving the king. Takes, here we take. He can just check here, here, and he swaps pieces off, which I'm not happy about. But these pieces aren't developed. So maybe if there is a swap off, we'd be fine. Queen here. We have to block, which is a move we want to do. Okay. Here. Let's take this. You can grab this one. That's fine. Don't care. Do I care? Maybe I do. I want to get the rook here, lined up against the king. King here. And then we're going in for some kind of weirdo checkmate here. Where you can't take me because of this. Okay, I didn't even think about that. Come on. I don't see it, lads. Gonna go for this one. Go for this one. Don't have time. Grab this one or this one. It's no good. GG. We timed out. GG. Let's see if we had a win there. I'm pretty sure there was something. Wow. Absolutely nothing. This was the best move. And after he takes, I gotta put my queen here? The taking back's fine. I gotta attack his piece twice. So I'm guessing c3 we gotta take because he's hitting on my queen. This is weird, isn't it? He's up a pawn, and yeah, I have more development, but there's nothing. There was absolutely nothing. So how do I avoid all this in the future? What I did was correct. And when he takes, and I took, I mean, taking back is really good here, but e2 is a wee bit better. And I suppose the reason it's so good here is because if he takes the next pawn, we have a check here. And he can't really block here. I mean, if he does, then we take the bishop. So his only move here is to come back with the bishop. And then we take here. This just looks very good. I guess he can come here, can't he? No? Why can he not do that? Because we pin him. Wow. Okay, so this is what I need to be looking for in the future. E2 is the move because there's some side stuff. Okay, I'm going to spot that in the future, and you will be seeing me destroy these kinds of people very soon. Hope you lads enjoyed the video today. If you do want to get membership on chess.com, remember to use that link. And yeah, any support would be huge. I'm trying to go full-time content creator this year. 2025 is the year it happens. Let's make it happen, lads. See you all tomorrow.